Hello everyone, this is Vickie Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Taurus. Hi Taurus. Thanks for joining me for the September of 2015 Tarot Scope with Animal Totem. Get shuffling up for you guys right away. This month there is a couple of eclipses going on, so big changes for everybody. Big, long-lasting changes for everybody, including you. The new moon eclipse is in Virgo, and the full moon eclipse is in Aries on the 27th. New moon's on the 13th, full moon 27th. New moon's for new beginnings, full moon is for the culmination and releasing. The full moon eclipse on the 27th. Full moon eclipses can eclipse something out of your life. Okay, so let's take a look at this. This looks kind of nice. There's you, I would say. That's the earth sign lady or person, but it's, a woman out, so I refer to her as a woman, but that would be, I don't do, if you've never seen these readings, I don't assign gender to these court cards in these general readings, because it could just be anybody. But that's going to be you. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. So you're in the upright position. I think something that you guys have been waiting for a long time. If you guys have been waiting for some kind of big money thing to come through, it looks like it could come through this month. I mean, and I wouldn't be surprised with that new moon and the 13th in Virgo. That's harmonious for you. I mean, of course, it's going to be different for everybody, but because there's a lot about big influxes of money here and not having to struggle anymore. So if you've been holding out, trying to make ends meet, or like, oh, I'm just trying to, this could be like a settlement. This could be like a big job, and there definitely seems to be travel involved with it. Now, Chariot in itself is not just a travel card. It is actually the highest success card in the deck. So it means it's a major coup. It's a major boost up for you, But it also it does represent journey and travel, especially when it shows right next to another card, Six of Swords, which is a journey travel card. Okay, so, or, maybe you're going to get a lot of money and you're going to move, get a better house. Or maybe you're going to move to take a job, or move to get involved with a project, or have to travel to be involved with this project. So these are all parts of it, but it does seem to be a lot more money here. This is a big increase from where your status is now. It's a big up in your money. It feels like it's been waiting. It's been like supposed to come forever, and then finally it comes through. There's just been a lot of stalls and delays. And it's pointing up at fire. So you may have wanted to go. It may have was supposed to happen like back in Leo, but I even want to say in Aries. So it could have been all the way back to April. I keep wanting to say March, but March or April of this year. And was there something, because it looks like there was maybe a little bit of a disappointment too. The Nine of Swords is here, and you're turning away from this, like you didn't get picked or chosen to be a part of this thing, this big group that you wanted to be a part of. But then it seems like this is going to cycle back around. And this King of Rods is important in this. This is a man or woman, but King of Rods is fire, Leo, Aries, Sag. You're going to be, he's connected, he or she, you're connected with this. This is part of it. The King of Rods is part of it. Six of Cups is there, so there's a chance maybe you knew him in the past, but I think more it's this opportunity from the past. It could be one of these deals where, because this could have been like some big corporation or something like that. So maybe this guy, interviewed you for this big job and you didn't get it, and there was a lot of disappointment about it. But that maybe you made a mark on, you made an impression. He or she always remembered you. That could be. That what's standing out to me on this card is these mountains. And it's not really the mountains. I think it's this up and down, up and down. So it's like when you were down and now you're up again. It's like that. So some kind of big thing. It's definitely going to help you financially. And you've been waiting for this. This has been going like 4 months, or since the 4th month. I think for a lot of you, this was back in April. Like something happened in April and didn't work out. And now it's finally going to happen. It's probably not going to be, I don't think it'll be exactly the same. Like it might not be for the exact same company or, anything like that. But it's just as good as the other thing, or if not better. Probably even a little better, I would say, with this stuff down here. Okay. What else was I going to say? It's kind of like a time of after stagnation too. Like I've been waiting, and now things are finally starting to happen. This also could be too, not to rush in, and I think you got to wait a little bit. I think you should wait. Like, okay, say like you win the lottery or something, because that happens. Don't just go rushing in and blow all the money. Maybe you need to talk to an accountant or a planner, a money planner type of person, whatever you call them, money manager. Or, maybe you need to have a lawyer look over something that you're going to sign, just to make sure that you can get the very best deal that you can. Because this is what I want to say about it. You want to do the very best with this that you possibly can. Like this could be this huge gift, but you want to make sure you play your cards just right, in other words, no pun intended. And so there seems to be, this guy could be a part of that too. The way I'm looking at it, it's like it is. This guy's definitely part of this big success for you, though. You see how this is tied together, this point? And then this points at that, and these are, it all kind of works together. And it's all surrounding you. So really a time of, things starting to happen for you. There is this little thing here, but I so feel like this is from the past, And what I've been telling some of the other signs too is this, hey, in order for new things to come into your life, old things have to be released. And eclipses will eclipse things out of your life. But also the new moon eclipse, which is on the 13th, these are powerful. These are the signs of the eclipses too. The new moon's in Virgo, which is earth. The full moon's in Aries, which is fire. I mean, I'm not directly saying that. These eclipses are affecting everybody, but that's kind of a little neat coincidence. But anyways, yeah, so I see big changes, big money changes. Does seem to be some kind of tie to a past thing that you did want, but there was a disappointment surrounding, and now all of a sudden, it's just happening. It's just going to happen in a big way. Okay, I'm going to get to your animal totem in just a second. I'm going to tell you about a few things, and I'll be right back to do your animal cards, so stay tuned. I want to take a second just to tell you about some new things I've got coming up. I've got this new reading that I do, the Soul's Journey reading, and it's not a predictive astrology chart, but it is a really cool reading. I don't think anybody's doing anything quite like it. You do your chart, and I look at a lot of your karmic astrology and past lives and what you're doing now. And also I've launched a new shop on Redbubble, which is primarily a t-shirt shop, but I'm going to get into doing some prints and everything. But the Tapestry of Life mandala that are available, the astrology mandalas in t-shirts or mugs or whatever. And I'm also putting up there all my stuff that I did years ago for etching on jewelry, these designs. It's called The Words and Music, V-Note Creations. And it's how that music notes are assigned to letters of the alphabet. And beyond A through G, there's a way to do it beyond that. It was developed by, I believe, Bach. So I've done all these designs, and they're really cool, and It could be a cool t-shirt, or it's a great conversation starter because people say, what's that? And you can explain how it's the words and music. The bags, I think, are great for kids for their orchestra stuff, you know, and or the journals would be great for a lyricist or a songwriter. The t-shirts are really cool. And as I said, it's a great conversation starter. And as always, you can pick up my book, Tarot in the Modern World, if you're learning to read tarot. It's an easy to understand book that I wrote, and it's a great resource to have. Okay, now back to your animal totem. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to do your animal card, and I didn't mention, but this is my own deck too, which is also available. I designed and created this deck on my own. It's the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. So, what? Oh, this one? This one wants to come. The sheep. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to read what I wrote. Lamb of God, take away the sins of the world. Sacrifice, vulnerability, innocence, humility, stillness, peace, quiet, pastoral life. Prophetic dreams uncover ancient knowledge. Well, you know what? When I've been using this card, what I'm feeling like, I had to write that Lamb of God thing in there. And I'm not a particularly religious person. I'm a very spiritual person. But when I was creating these, I had to write that Lamb of God in there. It just would not let me not say that. Lamb of God, take away the sins of the world. I feel like a lot of you, there could be some connection to that era, that time and era. That's what I was going to get to. Like, some of you may be playing out karmic scenarios from back in the time of the biblical era. That's one of the things I was trying to get to. But take away the sins of the world. I feel like, you know, can be over here like this forgiveness. Like you have to, I don't think you're going to miss this. I mean, I think this is just too big to miss. And you're in the upright position. You're ready and waiting for it. But, you know, sometimes when we get in these downer times like this, and we blame and we, you know, complain about how we didn't get what we want, and I'm so broke or whatever, I can't pay my bill, you know, then we perpetually do this. And we have to forgive these people and the sins that whatever, you know, that they've committed against us in order to move on and grow and progress, you know. Because this is a lot about progress here. We're progressing here. Humility. That's another thing that really really stood out to me here. Humility, you know, being gracious. You know, it's nice to have good things happen to us. Everybody wants that. But you have to remain be humble. And with you, the Taurus, you know, you've got to keep your feet on the ground. You know, in connected to the earth, because you are an earth sign and you're very earthy, and these guys are out, you know, grazing in the earth too. Another thing that could be too, they eat a lot of grass, so it could be for some of you, maybe, you know, try to get some more greens in your diet too. That could be another thing. Okay, because we're working a lot and busy, we tend to not take the time to really eat well prepared food. That can be another thing about it. Okay. Hey, Taurus, well, thank you so much for subscribing and liking and sharing all the videos and thumbs upping and Google Plusing and anything you guys do to help promote the channel and what I'm doing. It's also appreciated, and including, you know, buying my wares that I sell. It all goes to help make these videos free, and donating too. Remember that you all are love and beauty incarnate, and have a great month. I'll see you soon. Bye.